warm-up and 3 throws for points. Let's see what they do in the warm-up round. Here's man Kyle Settle, the Timberwolf. Oh, you don't want to warm up. Hey, guess what, Kyle? You have to take a warm-up. Do that. Here we go, Dawson Creek. Your man Cole Schlenker now. Warm-up, nicely done. Yes, indeed, it is a good warm-up. All right, although it's not a bullseye, it's still a good warm-up. Now, here we go. First round for points. Looks like he broke the 4-point line on that one, so that's 4 points on the board for him. All right, Dawson Creek, there's your man Cole. Moving into the second round. Here we go, Spruce Mill. Lines it out for Spruce Mill. 5 more points added on. That's a 9-point total now. The pressure's on, Dawson Creek. Let's see the win from Rachel. That's going to be 4 points there. So right now, 9-8, final round. Let's see what the Timberwolf can do for you. There you have it, Spruce Mill. Your man Kyle ending this with 14 points for Spruce Mill. Now, Dawson Creek, you have an issue. All right, your man, he's only got 8 points on the board. You need more fingers? Yeah, exactly. You need more fingers. All right, so that's going to be the issue. Yes, more than that. So what are you going to have to do?
Well, you guys want to see me go. Shut up. You guys want to see me go for the win, right? Yeah. So I'm going to throw from double the distance, and that's going to be worth double the points.
Double the points. Guys, I'm good because we had the Axe Rose Convention last Thursday. Where were you guys? Red bar? Well, guess what? I sent the invitation to the bar. Okay? Has to hit the 3 just in time. Not gonna be enough. First bell, the Timberwolf takes away the win. Let me hear ya howl for that prize. We call you all the Wolf Pack. All right, here we go. Getting these guys set and ready for our next event. This is our first team event. We have 2 separate sawyers that are going to work together to cut one complete cookie off the edge of these blocks. These are crosscut saws, better known to the loggers that would use them as the misery whip. And that's because of all the back problems these guys would have been suffering from. Now, right now, it looks like we got our guys set with their safety cuts. And it looks like Chance is having a giggle fit for some reason. What is funny? The misery whip. Why is that funny?
Well, that's what we call Tom's girlfriend.
Oh. It's true.
That's real funny because I'm dating Chance's mom.
Wait, that's your mom?
Yeah, you're grounded, buddy.
Well, I think we need to start this one before we go down even further of a rabbit hole, all right? Spruce Mill, as your team of Sawyer's gonna win this one for you. Or will it be Turbo, soon to be stepchild Chance and his partner in crime, Cole Schlenker? Time to find out. Just remember to cheer them on, and this one is gonna go fast, so don't blink those eyes. Sawyer's ready. 1, 2, go! So there goes a Canadian flag on the board. And a hit for the next event, our chopper is going to be putting on some safety gear. This next chopping event is called the Standing Block Chop. It's actually the premier chop of timber sports. It's a simulation of how they would fell a tree using an axe. Both of them are going to place a face cut into what they call the strong side of the block. They will then make their turn to the back side and place a sever cut. That being what would sever the tree and make it fall straight to the forest floor. Both of our choppers, as I said, are putting some safety gear on. As you can see on your man Cole over there and Kyle over here, they've got the fancy shin guards underneath their boots. And they're wearing chainmail socks. Very important stuff to wear. Isn't that axe wood? What? No. And what are you doing unbuttoning your shirt? What are you wearing all the way up here? They're waders? No, stop that. Don't even think about it. No. Yeah, put your suspenders back on. He wears the thigh-high chain. She's got her camera ready over here. He wears the thigh-high chainmail. You don't need to see it, okay? You want to see something like that, go inside the retail store and pick up a lumberjack calendar, all right? Now, here we go. These guys are looking set and ready. We got to get these guys fired up, though. Spruce Mill, let me hear you howl for the Timberwolf. Crossing Creek, you've got your man Cole Schlinger, the king of the city. Cheer down all the way through, and this one is a dangerous event, so let them hear you. Choppers ready. 1, 2, go! Once again, a very close match between those two choppers. Let's hear for both of them out there. The Timberwolf taking away another win for Spruce Mill. And that means he's got another prize to hand out. Now our next event is our next team event, and this one is called the OP race or the obstacle pole race. Now at any given point in time, you would have a lot of lumberjacks coming to the camps to find work. It's a very lucrative industry. Now because of that flow of lumberjacks, the foreman, they would need to determine which of them knew how to use the equipment and which of them had teamwork skills. Because out there in the industry, it is not an individual thing. You have to have teamwork skills to keep the team safe and alive. So the way this one will start, they're going to take the orange PV pole that your man Kyle holding on to right there. Yes, Steve, that would be the PV. And don't forget, those lumberjack calendars are in the retail store and they are flying off the shelves. Now, what it's going to work out, they're going to take that PV pole and roll this log over to the bunk log, place the log on top of the bunk. After that, they're going to have to run across the pond, take his partner's get over here, the chain to the bottom, run, come on, come on, could you out the edge, back to the bottom, place yourself back and back. Right there, take his partner's trigger, but across the pond, deep in the log, the first going to win. Any questions? You all got that, right? Perfect, because there's no repeats, okay? First things first, we're going to warm up the 362 steel chainsaw, the perfect chainsaw for the homeowner. Chainsaws are warmed up. Let's get our competitors into their places and let's get the guys all fired up out here. Spruce Mill, Dawson Creek. Who do you think is going to win this one? Time to find out. Cheer them on as they go. Competitors ready. 1, 2, go! get started. This one is over. Another win in a team event, and that's another prize. Headed out to the Now, if you think of that last event went by pretty quick, this next one is going to go by even faster. Its nickname is the Quick Draw Event of Timber Sports. Technical name is the Hot Saw Race. These chainsaws are Steel MS 660s, already a pretty powerful saw, but it's been souped up and modified to turn it into what we call a hot saw. I don't work with these very often, but both Tom and Chance work with these all the time, all right? Yeah, all the time. So, Tom, why don't you tell everybody about what makes this a hot saw?
Yeah, we stole them.
That is a joke. Okay. Real funny, real funny. Now you're gonna tell them the truth. Hey, the truth. What did you do to the saw?
Yeah, all right, well, once we got them home, we filed off all the serial numbers again.
No, Chance, get back here. Get back. I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna let you go back. I know you're on your third strike and everything you need to. He is not in Canada for any reason. Besides, he wants to work for Dawson Creek. Yeah, okay, Chance, how about you tell everybody about the engine modifications I was talking about?
Well, we take home these perfectly legally acquired saws, and we bore out the cylinder, tweak the carburetor, add these big long black expansion chambers that allows the saws to breathe a whole lot better and be a whole lot louder for you folks.
Now, with a lot more speed comes a lot more power. With a lot more power comes a lot more noise. So if you have any young ones out there, if you are sensitive of hearing, if you have a headache or a hangover from too late of a night on a cruise ship, then you might want to plug those ears out there. So feel free, cheer as loud as you want, because they won't hear anything you say, all right? They're going to have both their hands on top of the blocks. On my count, they're going to start that saw and cut 2 complete cookies off the edge of the blocks. Let's get it going before the hot saws cool down. Sawyers, ready? 1, 2, go! Show me how we got the nickname. There's a prize heading your way. Now, at this point, we are moving into our final chopping event of our competition. This is also my favorite chopping event in all of timber sports. It's called the springboard chop. Now, over here on the side wall of Spruce Mill, you can see a historic photo of springboards in use. They were used to get above the buttress of the trees they were felling. A lot of times at the base, there's going to be a lot of knots and a lot of hard, twisted wood that the mills wouldn't process. So it wasn't worth it for that lumberjack to expend all the extra energy chopping or sawing through that root system. Instead, they would use this as a ladder to get above that buttress and fell the tree from there. Now, we got 2 powerful choppers over there for Dawson Creek. That's the king of the swing called Slinker chopping. And for Spruce Mill, you know him, you love him, that's your man, the Timber Wolf, Kyle Summit. Cheering these guys on all the way through, and I'm gonna let the fans take control of this one, so make sure that they can hear you out there. Choppers ready, 1, 2, go! Tall Soldier. Settle on the space outside. Nicely done by both of those choppers out there. But Cole Schlenker taking away another win. And that King of the Swing has another prize from Canada. Now for our next event, we're moving into the final team event of the competition. So far we have shown you how they would fell these trees to the forest floor, also how they would break those trees down to manageable pieces.